Shalom Chaverim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live, and what you're seeing here on the background is what they're trying to push for reality. This is something that we had also saw for quite some time. We'd been speaking about this, how that we believe that they're wanting to build the third temple next to the Dome of the Rock. This photo here is on Breaking Israel News. I just got the email moments ago. Haven't had a chance to do our evening broadcast as of yet as we get ready to go into Shabbat. But I wanted to share this with you. It says, top rabbi joins growing list of pro-temple politicians. I know Rabbi Yehuda Glick, as I was there with Pastor Begley there at the Knesset recently, had already expressed that they were going to build a third temple next to the Dome of the Rock. Here's a photo for you. Rabbi David Lau now also is joining that same move for bringing the third temple there. They're going to bring the Pope of Rome as the problem, and this is the major issue that I am so dead set against. In fact, the same news article here, when I opened up Breaking Israel News, before going to that article there, they downed the Pope of Rome on their front page right there, showing you there the meeting that he was having with Shimon Peres. And they quote the Pope as saying, no one has the right to kill in the name of God. Well, I agree with the Pope. He's right about that. But the problem is he's trying to bring about a false peace without the true Mashiach. And this is what's happening. Friends, why do you think the Jews stood their ground against the so-called Greek Pentecostals, as they called them, that were coming up there on the Temple Mount? That was not any Greek Pentecostals. That was the Greek Orthodox, which is the same thing as the Catholic Church. They claimed they weren't going to try to hold a mass. Well, you know, it did some good, because I met with one of the head rabbis there when I was in Israel there just recently, and told them what the Catholic Church is trying to do on Mount Zion. And they stopped them this time. They got in there and they tried to stop it. You know what, friends? The gospel is about to break forth in Israel, but it's not going to be by this man on your screen here. But one thing you can count on, they're going to do, though, they're definitely going to bring about this God-forsaken idea of building the third temple next to the Dome of the Rock, which is nothing but... It's blasphemy to have the Dome of the Rock up there. It's an abomination in God's sight. Oh my gosh. Friends, pray for Israel. Pray for the opening of the eyes of the Jewish people. The hour is arriving. It is time for your witnesses to come on the scene. It is time for not only their eyes to open, it's time for the Gentiles' eyes to open up a little wider to recognize the evils that are taking place. I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Shabbat Shalom.